So 20 headsets was a bust for me, but and I'm probably gonna remove it from the wheel. But let's see what we have for next time. Okay. Sure, that works. Hey everyone, Alex of All Trades here, and I am back with another gaming review live stream where the wheel of fate decides what game I'm going to play, and this time the wheel decided to give me a game I am currently already streaming. Which, by the way, Cyberpunk 2077 is on there. Like everything I've already played is on there. Is it? I can't remember. I will have to. I'll check, but everything, like everything's supposed to be on there essentially. That is not like absolute dog shit. Yeah, I think Darkest Dungeon is on there too. Like everything is on there. It's just really funny. And I was like, oh, okay. The Resident Evil games are not on there. I know that I made that very specific decision not to have the Resident Evil games on there. Ah. Oh yeah. Just did one of these. So where do I want to go next? Apps. So if I got, let's just, I don't need to fly all the way up there. I just need to go to, let's track it so I can go to him. Is he in the library units? No. This is, yes, this one. And then we'll go check out the gear I got. But I don't technically have to do any more Merlin trials? Now teach me 3.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
God, I hate your voice.
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy.
Yeah, I found
Incredible.
one.
Thank you. You're ready for the final
Yes,
Alahamora lesson.
that's all I wanted.
With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service.
So now I don't actually
and if I
have
ever
to
find out
anymore.
who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know.
I would like to
Thank
know.
you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
Did you get on with it?
Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Revelio.
Need to find level 3 locks. I really only want them. So I've unlocked all of the flying key chests. I now have Alahamora 3. Oh, I see a level 3 lock in the faculty tower. Can I get in there? Not having to like sneak around. I think I can now. It'll turn red
Revelio.
if that's not the case. That's it. actually just a level 2 up.
Alohomora.
There's a note here. Elazar, you were right about the bow truckles. I owe you a nut. Miriam. Something.
Alohomora.
I haven't done any reading today. I've barely done any video editing. Okay, I've done half my video editing. Because I've been
Revelio.
playing more Chrono Odyssey because I only have like until midnight tonight. So I was like, well then I want to play more of it. So now they don't care that I'm out there. Ah.
Alohomora.
I just haven't come back in here, apparently. That's hot. Makes sense, it's tea. I received your letter this morning and am thrilled to hear that all is going well for you and Natsai at Hogwarts, even if Natsai has been a little challenging of late. I suppose it is only to be expected since both of our daughters are, how should I put it, strong-willed. We miss you at Udridu. It is not the same without you. But we understand why you felt the need to move on. I do not think that I could have remained here myself under the circumstances. How life does send us all down such unpredictable paths. One never truly knows what awaits, not even those such as yourself who have the sight. But I am confident that good things are ahead for you and Natsai, at Hogwarts or wherever you may go. I do hope to hear from you again, and I wish you the best of luck. In the meantime, your royal friend, Amali.
Revelio.
Ah. Oh, there's a Revelio page. Adventure novel set. Sketched inside the cover of this old, slightly worn set of serialized adventure novels is what looks like a gazelle. Perhaps the novels were a gift to Professor Onai or her daughter Natsai. It's a cool ass crystal ball. Do they all look like that? Like after you finish the mission to break into this place, you're just allowed in it.
Alohomora.
I don't know why they put the infirmary wing behind the locked door, though. Seems kind of unhelpful. So whose room is this? Can't open that. Talk to Pippin about the below. How fitting it would be if the key to my cure lay in the obscure granian hair, angelica, wormwood essence, plantagentine, spleenwort. Is this Professor Sharp's room? Yes. Potions suggest so.
Revelio.
He happens to be one of my favorite professors. What is that?
Revelio.
If there's anything in here I haven't gotten.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hospital Wing, attending healer nurse Noreen Bailey, patient name Tasmina McClagan, or so we assume. 13 notes. The patient stumbled in without a head. After a head count of the dorms and absolutely no assistance from the headmaster, we concluded that the student was most likely Tasmina McClagan. Despite the obvious communication challenges, I was able to discern that the poor girl was suffering from vanishing sickness. I recommended that she be sent to St. Mungo's at once, partly owing to the time-sensitive nature of the diagnosis, and partly because Nearly Headless Nick was floating around moaning on and on about how very lucky she was. He was most distracting, and if he disrupts my dealings with future headless students, I shall have no choice but to ask the headmaster to intervene. Addendum. I'm told that the patient is recovering and can be expected to return to the castle soon. Of no particular significance, Nick now seems to be avoiding me. One might assess that he's steeping himself in a somewhat childish sulk. That's funny.
Revelio.
Some nice stuff behind level 3 locks. Well, lots that you didn't open before. Side was apparently lazy. It's the other way to come up, right? We're going to be opening a bunch of level 3 locks now. That is my goal.
Revelio. Revelio.
Through that wall.
Confringo!
Okay, that did work for that, but I don't know.
Accio!
The page. I can't get this page. I do not know how you get in there. There's some way of getting on there. I just don't know what it is.
Revelio.
Can't go in the Gryffindor space. Going further up over here. Gryffindor is the only thing that's over there. This is the music corridor.
Revelio.
Yeah, I really don't know how you get to that area. I need something stupidly simple, and I just don't know what it is. Is that? Okay. Kinda gross that you eat in the bathroom.
My, what a striking!
What?
Great one day, I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
Jeez. Didn't know about that thing.
Revelio.
It's always worth it to open the bathrooms. That's right. Been in here. So there's nothing in here but a coat hanger with a head on it. It's a little weird that the... Does this go outside? No. Yes, actually. This area is outside.
Revelio.
I haven't been to Hogwarts in so long in this game. Just been spending all my time running around the countryside. It's so beautiful out there. Is this also outside? I think it is. Yeah, it's bridge. There is some mystery about the faculty tower that I'm not getting. I've gotten that mystery. It's a cat. up or do we want to go down? Let's go up. In fact, I'll go all the way to the top and then work my way down. That seems like the smartest thing to do. Like how Moon is all like, oh my god, it's so rude, this joke. It's so dastardly, and it's like, it's really not that big of a deal because most of these demi-guises are in areas that are people's private spaces that you shouldn't be in. So it's actually not that big of a deal. Alright, so we got to the top. So, and actually, I don't even know why that goes up to there, because there's nothing up there. So much up. I don't know why, but this hallway reminds me of Myst, the first game. Just that section. We'll keep going up. Work our way down. There's a lock right there. This is the headmaster's office, so I imagine at some point I'm going to be going in there. Story-wise, I imagine. I don't think it's for any other reason. Well, this was only a level 2 launch. Man, I just have been neglecting Hogwarts. That's okay, I have all 3 Alhamoras now. This must be the headmaster's quarters. No like Revelio page in here. Professor Hecat, or is this her? As discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Green Drops. All have condemned Ranroth's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp. His first name is Aesop?
Revelio.
There's a lock down there. Is this Hecat's room?
Alohomora.
You know, it would be cool if the locks all had, like, different numbers of rings. Like, the 1-level locks had 1 ring, and the 2-level locks had 2 rings, and the 3-level locks had 3 rings.
Revelio.
Instead, we end up with this. It's the same thing, only. Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenge presented by not only the students, but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. This has to be to the Weasley. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. Yes. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Marvelous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of a predicament, tossed as a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums again. Anyway, hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G. It's funny that no one's ever in these rooms.
Revelio.
They're always in their classrooms. Alright, so that is the upstairs. Not quite to the trophy room yet.
Revelio.
Mother sent me a howler after I got
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
She's incredibly annoying. Like, the most annoying part of the game is the talking fast travel points. Anyway, that's to go up. This is to go down.
Revelio.
So this is the Ravenclaw Tower.
Revelio.
Again, go up and then down. So much up.
Revelio.
There's a chest I've already solved.
Have you ever had possible? And then one minute I was stirring, and the next I was swimming in Brisbane ocean.
There's another.
I find its
I
location.
don't know about
a little
this staircase. I don't think I did.
Alohomora. Revelio.
The roof. What was... Was there a reason to come up here? Or did I just come up here? Because I feel like there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. Okay. Ugh. She really gets down that staircase fast.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I wish we didn't have to use the gathering. Crushed it to that side of the deck.
Is that my owl? Yes, it is. I don't have any unread mail since you guys send it to me like immediately.
Revelio.
Chest in here I've never opened. The normal chest.
Revelio.
There's nothing here.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in potions? I think
Sound.
all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura, having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
Revelio. Revelio.
Down here. I was right to come to this side.
Alohomora.
Although Hogwarts is very confusing. As they made it, it's really hard to... It's not logistically laid out. dorms for all the Ravenclaw students.
Anyone been into Albie Weeks' shop lately?
They stuck? I feel like they were stuck.
Ugh.
Music is a little creepy for some reason.
Revelio.
So, back up. Back to the grand staircase. Down a level. Down. This. And this not. Go this way first. Oh no, wait. I've been. This is where I came in. So we'll do it this way. This goes to the dining hall.
Revelio.
Chest over there. Nope, in here. Locked. This goes outside. I just realized the wall has the... Yeah, it does.
Revelio.
Chest over here. No, that's gotta be inside. Oh, Mr. Revelio page over here. The yawning gargoyle. It is yawning. Although the smoke-breathing gargoyle might appear to be enchanted, it is actually the Hufflepuff common room chimney. Oh! Oh! That's really cool! Yeah, I had no idea that was there.
Revelio.
Nothing in here I haven't opened. Yeah, I guess I'm just done with this space. Even though it says there's a chest under there somewhere. Is that the kitchen? Guys. Shit out. Does this go outside? Maybe it does. Ah, no, I know this space.
Revelio.
Bitch has been crying for hundreds of years. Is that the Slytherin Sanctorum entrance? Oh. That's the one to the ghosts area that is on again, off again, locked. For some reason. And this space is small and done. So I've been in there. Even if it is being a bitch. That's the Sanctorum entrance.
Revelio.
That's the ghost room. Oh, I'm seeing. Why have they actually made the men's and women's bathrooms different? I'm near the Slytherin
Revelio.
entrance. What's this? That's another entrance to the Scriptorum. Okay. Makes sense that it's right by the Slytherin common room. This goes to the great staircase, or whatever you want to call it. This goes outside, I'm pretty sure.
Revelio.
At some point, those chests will reveal their secrets to me. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the staircase. Down this staircase.
Revelio.
Which is where Hufflepuff common room and kitchen is. I see something in there. Oh, it's just a hold it. I had been here a while.
Revelio.
Something. It's in here. Ah.
Alohomora.
Why is it bloody underneath it? Oh, no. Okay. Well, I can't complete any more Merlin trials for more gear. I'm full up. Alright, so that was at the kitchen. So, let's fast travel to Hogsmeade and sell something. I'm sure I have stuff to sell. Where's the front door to this place?
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Mostly because I want to sell stuff to you. I'll wait till I identify it.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
So... the grand staircase. Let's try the lower grand staircase. And we'll go down to the kitchen and pick that up. Before the live stream, I decided to lay down on the bed and, like, just rest for a while before the, you know, rest my hips and stuff, because I'm playing a lot of Chrono Odyssey this, today. And so I was, like, she came up to me and climbed up on my chest and, like, laid there quite a while, and she hasn't done that since before Missy died. So it was sort of surprising and awesome to have her be that close to me again, because yeah, it's just not been a common thing lately. It's still not it is.
Alohomora.
Why do I have to unlock it again? Why make me go through unlocking it if I have no spots and you're gonna make me do it again? So silly. I feel like I missed something downstairs, like a path. Probably something to do with the rest of the dungeon. No, that's the three. This is the entrance.
Revelio.
I just feel like there was another pathway. Oh my god! That's never happened before. That's hilarious. What? I woke you up? I'm sorry. What? 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 Oh my god, you're so pretty. You didn't get up and come see me? You know I love it when you do. It's not this direction. What I'm thinking, right? Yeah. It's not that. It's the way I just came in. That's the way that leads to the... Or it's the dungeon area under the other half of the castle? I literally don't know. I must have that wrong then. Because I am confused. Yeah. Alright. This is as low as it goes. So now we need to go to other castle chunks. It's just, it's actually very difficult for me to reconcile spaces. And it always, always, always will be. There's never gonna be a point where I am gonna be... Especially, this is so much space. Alright, so this is to... There's Peeves up to. And this is to... Alright. I wanna go this way. Go outside.
Students always frown. Peeves should burn the castle down.
I don't think that's a good idea, but you do you. Come on, open up.
Revelio.
I think there are any major locks outside, so I really just have to get into a different part of the castle, I think. I don't know where that is.
Revelio.
There is nothing. This is the courtyard.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Revelio.
I wonder about it. There's a chest down there. How do we get to that chest? Hmm? Oh, wrong one. That's not. Can't enter while mounted. Okay. God. Why did you... Could be many, many ways to solve magical issues, by the way. These do. These symbols don't mean anything.
Revelio.
Or yeah, those symbols don't mean anything to me. Those aren't lit.
Incendio.
Can I see something? Okay, wait. So this over here, some sort of symbol. Symbols. Shows. Oh, okay. I think I know it. Okay, so this has to be 2.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
What?
Incendio.
I can't read it. 3? Yeah, 3. And that one's supposed to be 2. That's what that is. Read the text. 4, 1. I have them on the wrong ones. Shouldn't that be correct now? Let's see. 1 is what essentially looks like a triangle crosshair. Yeah. Okay. And two is the circles. That's what that's at. 3 is... Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. Those are wrong. That's supposed to be 4. And that's supposed to be 3. Okay, so... triangle circle is supposed to be 3. I solved it. Did you get on the ladder then? Yeah, there you go.
Revelio.
Ah! Here we go. Solve some sort of weird mystery.
have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on
Revelio.
all challenges. If I can find it.
What are you pinging me about? This way first. Ah, this just leads to the bridge. So we won't do that one. So why has that guy been pranking him with demi-guys?
Revelio.
Like, that's a little weird. Okay. See ya. Chest over there. I think some of these chests I have to get to using flying. Which it's like, yay, my favorite. There is something about this room, and I don't know what it is. I would assume there's something about this room.
Revelio.
There might be nothing about this room.
Revelio.
Start. My chest. Means I can't open it. But you can't open those until you beat the game. That would be just my luck.
Revelio.
Really? Oh, there's a demi-guys in here, actually.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Well, then...
Mine now, demiguise.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shut up, lady. We ain't friends. You're annoying.
Revelio.
I wish I knew what it was making the ding for.
Revelio.
Through this room. Yeah.
Revelio.
Fast travel making those noises?
Revelio.
There's a house elf over there. What? Where is that? So no locks in here. Upper level. Let's finish clearing the lower level.
Revelio.
This is another area that I don't have to sneak around in anymore. Yep. So weird that they set it up that way. What was that sound? Oh, there's demiguise down there.
Revelio.
Anything in here?
Revelio.
Doesn't appear so. Okay. There was a reason to come in the library. The reason I thought it was gonna be. Now let's try herbology. And then we'll try potions next. Oh, potions is where I get to the rest of the dungeon space. That's right. I'm silly. You can kind of see outside in some of that glass.
Revelio.
Oh, I can get a refill on some of my plants too while I'm here. Ah! Julio slots are full. Guess I can't take any more venomous tentacula.
Revelio.
That's a surprise. That's the plant I planted. I think the only thing left in here is an eye chest.
Revelio.
That's kind of hard to tell, but that might be what that is. Can't tell looking through walls. Yep. Alright, so we're done in herbology for now. What's up? Tentaculate. I like those better anyway. So now let's go to potions. Which is on the other side of the central hall. It's over here. I don't know why they feel the need to disappear whenever you're around them. Purple smoke coming.
Revelio.
Hey, it's sharp.
Professor, do you have a moment to speak again?
You do realize I have classes to teach?
In the middle of the night?
Well, how may I assist you?
Why did you leave your position as an Auror to come to Hogwarts?
Perhaps you haven't heard the myriad rumors they think I don't hear.
Was it due to a particular interest in potions?
I am in fact an expert in potions, however my interest was not the reason I came to Hogwarts. I would still be an Auror today if my injury hadn't precluded it. The Ministry was all too ready to keep me on. Buried under parchment, of course, helping run the Auror recruitment program. But if I'm meant for a life confined to a desk, well,
you'd rather be a teacher.
I might as well share my expertise.
That's fair.
While searching for a way to heal my blasted leg. And the Hogwarts library is not to be underestimated.
You're seeking to heal the damage done to your leg?
As I said, lest you think for a moment that fear played any role in my departure, allow me to enlighten you. It was not fear, but fate that steered my hand.
Hey, Sean, my 86.
I'll not let fear dictate my future either.
Well said. However, it's worth noting that fear can be a great motivator and that one must conquer it.
Indeed, sir. Thank you for your time, and I do hope you find a cure for your injury.
Yes. Well, I'm certain you have an empty cauldron waiting for you somewhere.
Yes, Professor, of course.
Actually, probably several full potions that I have just not grabbed.
Revelio.
It's amazing how much this room looks like how it did in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Or am I crazy and it's not this space? Well, thank you for watching. I've been in here. Peeves? Again? How many times am I gonna run into you tonight?
A brand new game.
Revelio.
Just beware the open flame.
Oh, that's that portrait that did something creepy to me. I don't exactly remember what it did, but it was awful. Wait, where am I? Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where the dungeons are. Not the Slytherin dungeons, but the other ones. Down here. Is this what I was looking for? Thinking of?
Revelio.
I mean, I'm not exactly, like, desperate to... Oh, no, wait. This is... Wait. I know where I am. This is, like, Muggle Studies? And... Oh. Eddie Tweaver and his wife are fighting. This one is Alchemy, which is a weird class in addition... What is over there? To... Oh, those are those frogs, right. Potions. Oh, yes, this is the space I was thinking of. Ah! Yeah, with all the frogs. Though I don't know that I have any more chests over here to work with. Because I think I kind of solved all of this. I don't think I needed Alhambra Beyond 1 for that space. So... I guess now I should go to the other chunk of castle where defense against the dark arts and currently multitasking. Just wanted to give my appreciation. Well, thank you for the $20, Sean. I really appreciate it. So I appreciate your appreciation. Over here?
Revelio.
Professor Binns, still a ghost. This far in the past. Eh? See? A lock. Where is it? It's right on the other side of this door. On the wall. Here it is. And this was only a level 1 lock. I could have done this one so long ago. Okay, I appreciate the laugh most of all. That was hilarious. What is in here? I've never been in here. Ah! That's where that is.
Revelio.
Is a chest over here. Ah! I think that's the one near the Great Hall? I don't know. I can't tell. I have no sense of space. So this is the Transfiguration class, right? Yes.
Revelio.
Have I already broken into her office?
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
I'm glad he's survived. Yep, already broke into her office and stole her stuff.
Warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Yay. I feel Like, if you're gonna make a pun, you need to mostly just let it slide in there and not say anything about it. Just not bring attention to it, just say it. Alright.
Revelio.
So... Oh my god, Peeves! Stop following me everywhere!
What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Nice and warm.
That is an eye chest. Yep. Some point,
Revelio.
I am going to know what those are. Wait, is that? Yeah. Serpentine Beast window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. What does... You say that like that made any sense to me.
Revelio.
And this one looks exactly like the one from Chamber of Secrets as well. I see you walk down there. Apparently, Hecate is actually like the same age as Sharp, but was cursed, and I apparently never paid attention enough to hear her say that. Anything else?
Revelio.
Where's this go? This never went in here? What in the world?
Alohomora.
I don't remember this space at all.
Revelio.
I'd really rather have the gold. The galleons than the items. Alright, so I did have to break into her office again. Wait, does she say it?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises.
That blinking
I
light
dare
threw me
say
off.
more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were,
Oh, this is when she tells me.
Appearances can be
Yeah,
deceiving.
okay.
You see, I was once wounded by time
Nameless had me
itself.
confused. He told me that I learned this information in the first conversation with her. He was wrong.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable. What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
That poor professor. Oh yeah, there's the dragon skeleton that is destroyed because of Gilderoy Lockhart's
What are you up to now?
idiocy. Mostly I'm ignoring you because you talk to me too much. She really does. It's just constant with her. Alright, that gets me back to Central Hall. As that gets me where? And then I'm like, wait, I'm confused. Alright, up here should be the charms classroom. Fig's office.
Revelio.
That's an eye chest. I remember that very clearly. It's an eye chest. This is... Okay. I like how... So, they say this is Professor Fig's classroom. What does Professor Fig teach? Because he doesn't teach charms. Because that's what... Sing teaches? I don't remember his name. No, I haven't seen like Sebastian Ominous around. I'm used to seeing Ominous everywhere I go inside Hogwarts. I see this is the charms classroom.
Revelio.
What is your name? Yeah. Ronan. I was totally
Professor, do you have time to chat?
Someone's
I
last
always
name
have
is
time
Singh.
for
Maybe
my
a merchant.
students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But
That would
they
be sharp.
forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
I actually
And
agree with
that's
him
why
here.
you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
That sucks.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
Well, considering
my
I
best,
spend the
Professor.
majority
Thank
of
you
my
for your
time
advice.
You are
outside
most
the
welcome.
castle,
Try to have a bit of fun today.
I don't spend a lot of time inside the castle working. Did not go to the singing frog classroom, which is not something I remember what it's called or anything. Gosh, I do not remember that. Now where am I? I'm outside. Oh, I remember remember this. This is where that like, for some reason, there is a cage up here. Right. I was confused by the cell up there. I think that was where some people got punished in the past. Alright, so some charms. Let's do astronomy.
Italians and a historian's uniform.
Oh gosh, Arthur, please stop. Didn't I just pass that? Is that? No, it's not. I don't know where the speak symbol is. Oh my god, Peeves, leave me alone! Stop following me around the castle! I definitely need to identify, like, a ton of items. Okay. God. You done? Nope. I knew it was so many. We done now? Seems like it. Is quite an increase. I think I might put that on and ooh, then change the trait on it, I think. Bombarda. This is at 82. Probably change the trait on that one too. I have not looked at all the things I have in quite some time. Nah, it's trouble. That's the one I've been wearing. God. This is actually what I put on my Hufflepuff. God, so many hats. That's not a necklace. Increased damage from ancient magic throw. Islander Explorer. It's actually really cool looking, but I would put that on a Slytherin. That's for getting all of those flying keys. That would look cool on a Gryffindor. I like how you can run around dressed as a knight. Like, jeez. Oh, I suppose I can put my male thestral in there. God, there's still so many pages in Hogwarts that I have not found. It's crazy. For the longest time, I was at 69%. Now I have to go back over here. Yeah. Stuff I'm hurt. Just it. I need Whooper feathers. I don't think I have any Whoopers.
Are you ready to breed the beast?
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh, thank God. You're giving me more space. Because I have more animals to release. It's a swamp. So one is a meadow, one is the beach, and one is a swamp.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals.
So maybe
Please
I should
let Deke know once you've bred them.
grab the other Thestral and magically put me on the other side of the room. That somewhat makes sense considering what game I'm playing. Let's grab do I just put you back in my bag, or move to inventory? That's what I want.
I'll look after you. This one. I want to move to my inventory because it makes more sense to put it in a swamp. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
And then this one can be added too. Oh, 2 females and a male. And then I guess I can release the unicorn. Alright. And then I'll go to the swamp area and release the Thestrals and the toads over there. And I guess the... What did I say? What was the other thing? The dairy claw. I need to, I guess, conjure 10. So, conjure spell. Oh, these are flowers. And I was like, what am I looking at? Beast items. Reading. Wow, it's huge. Put a toy box. Should I put a toy box in each? Statues, pumpkins, a well, building pieces. It's a lot more stuff than I thought there was going to be, honestly. she's in there now.
Ravenna.
It takes half an hour. Okay. It's like I'm walking through water. That's so cool. Is that space always there? I think it was. Alright, so. Now that they're doing that, I'm gonna call that good. Got some progress done. Ooh, those spots are full. I can't pick those. So I will save and call that good for the night. And then I'll spin the wheel and see if it gives me something else that I've already done before. I just said this made up for me missing for Phoenix Fan Fusion. Alright, so let's talk about the schedule. Book Club is July 26th, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Alice's Book Circle. That's a Saturday. You can be on that live stream with me if you read the book, which is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, because I am canceling June's Book Club. If you read the book and you ask me to be on the live stream, you can be on that live stream. In the links below, there's a link to buy my novel, a link to tip me, a link to join my Discord, and a link to join my locals. And if you join my locals as a paying member, you get access to exclusive stuff, like the exclusive Hogwarts Legacy live streams that usually happen at noon on Sundays, plus the wheel spin that will tell you what I'm playing every other Sunday ahead of time, and stuff only available on locals. And now the schedule for the week. Tomorrow, nothing. Tuesday, Baldur's Gate 3 Kevin playthrough. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday at noon, the Hogwarts Legacy rerun livestream, and I'm going to probably have a secondary rerun, or just switch up, like have it be like a 4-hour live stream to show both of these two live streams. And then Thursday night, the Dim News on the Dim side on Rumble. Friday, currently nothing. Saturday, Darkest Dungeon. Sunday, Hogwarts Legacy at noon for exclusive people. And that is everything for the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Merch, 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 merch. Yeah. Check out my new shop at cafepress.com/AlexofAllTrades for all kinds of products with my face on them.